Hi, everybody. Hope you're doing good. August Priest, hello. Thanks for subbing. Nice to meet new people all the time. Um, Really, all my channel is about is either helping people that have been attacked by the Illuminati or want to know as much as they can. And I'm Satan's worst adversary. So that's about what my channel's about. Anything that comes into my mind during that day, or if I've been working on it for a while, um, even decades. But um, yeah, I'm not big presentation. I just talk. I'm just That's what I do. Just try and tell people what's going on, and sometimes they bite my head off. And so I'm gonna touch on a touchy subject today, and I was just reading, and I'll pull it up. But part of their agenda is the Anunnaki and the aliens and all that. We are made in God's image. We do not look like birds. We do not come from anything that looks like reptiles or birds or aliens or anything else. Um, we're not a prototype for anything else. We're human and we're made in God's image. And this Anunnaki and the aliens and all that, this is Masonic crap to scare people and intimidate people. So when things come into the sky, like say if there was a carving on another planet that we're getting close to and it was of a bird or something, then they'll use that as, or use like a blimp shaped like one, and crap like that. And um them flying saucers, even that Germany had back in the day, even in like 1945, I do believe it was, um, there was some kind of like explosion crap, just like with their blimp. And or who was that? The Russians that had the Zephyr that blew up. That it was a blimp, but yeah, they had some craft. The Germans did, them ones, and they didn't fly right, and something was wrong with them. I do remember reading that. So I mean, they put stuff out here as scare tactics and stuff at people, and trying to get them talking about anything else besides you can feel God's getting closer, and they don't want to talk about that. you know, with everything else. And that's why I think it's best if everybody in the world now, the new world order should be no Satan and no organized religion, just good people, like then who, I mean, if you really truly know who God is, there is only one true God, and that's the name, you know. Even translated in other languages could be wrong, um intentionally. So I don't know, I just anymore, um I was gonna say I can't keep praying for these people that are actually helping Satan, even if they're lost, But no, I can, and I did today. It's like even the Satanists, I rarely give them any good thoughts, but I actually asked God today if He could put, in the name of Christ, if they could just love God, you know, so that they would have a happier day, and everybody wants to be happy. So if you really get the desires of your heart, and that's not the desires of your mind or your body, but the desires of your heart to make you feel fulfilled and happy, that's a whole lot better than feeling dirty for a moment's pleasure or something, because you always, even if you drink it off or push it off or set it back, or you always have an awful feeling about anything you do. Even see now, setting it back and pushing it off, these people, and I'll just come out and say it because this is the way I feel, and I hope my friends feel the same way. But if you don't like meat, you're on the other side. If you definitely do not want to be my friend, um, then you are my opposition, you know. So, and like I said, I rarely pray for Satanists. That was it today, and I don't see myself doing it again. I can always hope that everybody will be okay. But if they're of demon blood and they want to be demons, I don't wish them well. So it's as simple as that. So if I'm ever swearing on here about somebody or something, it'll be them or something they said or did. So, and there's a lot of that Anunnaki crap going around. And I mean, they say Gilgamesh, Enlil, Inky, all this bullshit, and the gods plural, and it's disgusting to me because I read the paperwork, and even people that I've tried to tell them I was raised in a Masonic home, I was taught to get out here and help everybody. They're still not listening to me. It's like they don't even believe that I actually saw all this. I mean, schematics, physics, poems, there were nursery rhymes, there were Masonic bedtime stories. You guys want to see something freaky? Go look up, and they're on YouTube. Masonic bedtime stories. That makes Grimm's fairy tale look like happy go lucky crap, you know? So, um, but yeah, it's like they don't believe me when and I haven't even told them a smidgen of what I've went through, just trying to get the knowledge out there. But you can go look it up right now. I think it's a part of ancient Sumerian, which is back from Greek. Even through the Greek, I think you can find out that the Anunnaki are mythological. So, and if we all believe that we are made in God's image and this is what we look like, well, then it's kind of in my heart and soul, and knowing that everything was devised to take that knowledge out of people. So we can't feel special. We have to feel like some bird, lizard, freak, gray, purple, whatever type thing, you know? It's like, well, whatever. I know I got to pick my battles, and I can't just go off, um, as they say, half cocked. Um, so, but I can't not say anything either, you know, when they have this Estar and Shiva and Buddha and all the things I know to be of the Messianic bullshit. Um, I just call it Satanistic. If you boil it down just to that, it encompasses everybody that's allowing any infraction against God to compile and hurt the people that actually are trying to protect each other in God. So it compiles against us, um, and there is more of them. But a lot of them I do believe are very, very lost. So I'm hoping that they get like unlost pretty soon because I'm really getting sick of them, you know? So I can't pretend I'm not. I just want to move further up north so I don't even have to go into town, get my provisions, and go away forever, you know? I mean, I want good friends and I want to hang with good people, but around me at this time in my life, there just isn't any. So, um, not what I need in my life, you know? So I'm not, I mean, I get along with everybody, but then if I hear people like getting nasty and cackling about it and all that, I just can't handle it. I gotta distance myself from the um, filth of a small mind that I can't deal with, you know? The misplaced sexuality, all the bullshit. I just can't deal with it, you know? I would rather be alone, than listen to some. I mean, you can be funny, but funny and nasty are two different things if you get my drift. So, yeah. Well, I'll probably upload this one. I just had to let everybody know um, that so many of these things are myths designed to dissuade, and people need to know this. They need to absolutely know it in their hearts, and help other people know that because, you know, the one true God Almighty looks just like us. There's a look in the mirror you can see inside like that. So, yeah. Well, I do love everybody. That's why I just was so irritated, like usual. But two people actually, I'm actually probably the best friend they'll ever have. And they're believing in this Anunnaki stuff and other stuff. And it seems like anything they hear, because it was put out there by mainstream and the Masons and all that, like they jump on it. So they're either a part of it. I really don't even know if they like me, so they probably are a part of it. So, yeah, I guess join their club, right? That's what they want. So, time will tell. Said a prayer about it. I hope it works, but because I mean, them passing around false information and leading people away from God is not cool. You know, with one word can lead somebody's soul wrong. It's like, no, I mean, certain things they say, even down, boils down to laughing about a word that would summon a demon. You know, um, I can't let it go. So I'm going to be looking up some other stuff and showing you. In fact, I'll probably take my laptop and um yeah, maybe I'll wait to do it like that, but maybe I'll just take my one phone and find it and show you guys where it is a myth, or maybe you want to just look that up real quick. Google the Anunnaki myth and it'll come right up, you know. So if you put the God myth, it probably won't come up false unless you put in false God, and then it would go back to probably Satanism, you know. So, Baphomet, you know. But, oh, it's such a involved situation, but well, I appreciate everybody being here. I love you very much. Have a good day. I don't know if I'll be back. Depends on what's on my mind. It just, yeah, I'm okay. Just another day. Sort of gloomy. It was sort of rainy this morning and yesterday, off and on, kind of too. So, um, started a wood fire though in the stove, and that feels good. And yeah, it's nice. So, okay, peace and love from Pine City, Minnesota, USA. Have a good night, day, wherever you're at, people.